Hello friend, today in this tutorial we are going to learn about spoofing your MAC address with Macchanger. Okay, so in this tutorial we are going to learn how to use Macchanger software to spoof your MAC address with the help of Kali Linux. So you can see I have installed this Kali Linux in my virtual machine. So first of all, log into the Kali Linux machine. Once you log into the Kali Linux machine, open your terminal and check your MAC address. So I'm going to the terminal, click on edit, and I am going to zoom it so that you can see the uh, screen bigger. You can clearly see the command. That's why I'm going to zoom it. Okay. So first of all, we are going to run the command ifconfig, and here it is. This is the IP address. Okay, and this is the MAC address. So you can see the MAC address is this one, 08002766E1360. This is your interface card, ETS0. Now I need a software named Macchanger. So let me test whether that is installed or not. So sudo apt install Macchanger. Okay. Okay. So the spelling mistake, sudo sudo. Password for Kali is Kali. Okay. So it has been already installed with the latest version. So how to change? So first of all, run this command Macchanger -h for help, and you can see all the details. Like if you want to see the version, you can see the version. If you want to see the print the MAC address, it will show you the MAC address. So if you type just -s, Macchanger -s, you can see. So it's saying you have to type dash dash show. So let's type dash dash show, but it's incomplete command. It's a incomplete command. So you have to type dash dash show ETS0 interface name. Okay. So it will show you your MAC address. So this is our current MAC address and which is our permanent MAC address also. Okay. So by default, this is my MAC address and your current MAC, our current MAC address is our permanent MAC address. Now I want to change this. Okay, so the question is how to change it. So if you want to change it, you have to first of all down your network. So you can check your interface. ETS0 is up here, ETS0 up here. So I have to down this interface by running the command if down. Okay, so you have to run the command ifconfig ETS0 down, and this will down the network. Okay, so it's asking you sudo permission. So type sudo ETS down, and now you can check your IP address. You can see ETS0 is disappeared. Now it's time to change the MAC address. Okay, so I'm going to change the MAC address. So what I want to set a random MAC address for this interface. So if you want to set random MAC address, what command you need to run? You need to run Macchanger Mac, run the command Macchanger. Okay, and after Macchanger you have to type -r, means random, and the interface name ETS0, and this will change your MAC address. So the current MAC address, so it's saying that error. You can see the error, permission not permitted. We need sudo permission. So you have to type sudo Macchanger and done. Now by default this one are the MAC address. Okay, but the new MAC address is this one. This is the new MAC address we get, and this is the customized one. Now if you want to check, you have to up your interface. So if config ETS0 up, sudo, don't forget sudo. Okay, and now run ifconfig, and see, this is our ifconfig, and now you can see our MAC address has been changed. So if you have noticed, the previous MAC address, it was not 92. Now this MAC address has been changed. Okay, and if you want if you want to see the MAC address, you already know how to see the MAC address. Macchanger -s ETS0, Macchanger -s. You can put here -s, it is 0, and it will show you that this is our current MAC address, okay, which is different from our permanent MAC address. You can see the permanent MAC address, which is by default, okay, which is my original, which is my genuine MAC address. This is my genuine MAC address, but current, this MAC address has been changed to this one, okay. So you can clearly see that MAC address has been changed. Now if you want to make a custom like someone else MAC address, if you want to write your MAC address yourself, you can do it, okay. If you want to write your MAC address yourself, you can do it, and for that you have to down the interface first, and then you can modify it. So first of all, go here, sudo ifconfig etc0 down again, okay. Once it's down, now it's time to run sudo Macchanger, and then you have to type -a, means modify. You can keep any value. Suppose I want D4 B1 10 D8 5773, okay, and then interface name it is 0. Now the MAC address has been modified. So you can see the current MAC address is this one 92, this line. This one is new MAC address which I have just customized, okay. But my permanent, or which is my original MAC address, is this one, the middle one, okay. Now I have to up my interface. So sudo eth if0 up, okay. Once it's up, we can check the MAC address. Now you can see the new MAC address is this one. I have modified the MAC address. Before it was this one 92. You can see the current MAC. Now the current MAC address has been changed again, and this is D4 B1 10 D8 57 60 73. So you can keep anyone MAC address, and you can assign anyone MAC address to your machine. For MAC address spoofing, okay. So this could be done, and this has been done regularly by the so many people, okay. Now if you want to find the option for a specific hardware vendors, there is a command, that is Macchanger -l. So you will find here that which vendor MAC address starts with which name. You can see, so that has been assigned to the company. So if Cisco AIR, so that will start from 004096. So you can see the MAC address of different vendors here. So these are the listed MAC address for different vendors. You can go and you can check it here. The first 24 bits are assigned to different company, and the last 24 bit the company is assigned to their devices, okay. Now how to revert to our original permanent MAC address, okay. Like suppose you want to back and you want your original MAC address. So what you do, you can interface down the interface, and then you have to type the command sudo Macchanger -p and the name of the interface, okay. And this will bring your default MAC address back, and now you can simply up and done. You can check your MAC address now, and you can see your permanent MAC address and current MAC address both are same, which was our original MAC address. And in this way you can use MAC, you can spoof your MAC address with the help of Macchanger. Hope you guys understand. Remember, this is useful when performing penetration testing or other audits in order to evade detection, okay. So thank you for watching. If you like my video, don't forget to share with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching.